everybody, and welcome back once again to another Cowabunga Collection for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Last time I was just streaming just a few seconds ago. I'm pretty sure if you were here, you would know I was doing the arcade version of the Nintendo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. So now we're going into the third one. Check to see what's different about this one. I can't wait to find out. Let's go ahead and let's go! What's happening? Set starting level, remove slow. Oh, right. Infinite lives! What's easy mode? Set the game to the hidden easy mode difficulty setting. Hidden, you say? Allows in-game menus to be navigated with directional input. Ow. I don't want to remove the sprite flicker. We want the classic. Oh. I guess the seizure warning would have been in effect. Alright. Turtles A, Turtles B. Alright, Donnie. Let's do it, buddy. My favorite turtle. The turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida. When suddenly... Come on! April's report is just about to start. Here in New York, crime is escalating every day. Gee. What happened? Bummer, dudes. It's Shredder. Oh my god. Turtles, I'm taking April along with Manhattan Island. If you want them back, come and get them. Oh, April! Scene 1. Let's go, Turtles. The start of a long, hard battle is beginning. And the start of a long title sequence. Oh, yeah. Much better. Aye! Much better. This feels a lot better. This is feeling more like the fourth one and the recent one better, a lot more than the last one does. A lot smoother, a lot quicker. Oh, what was that? Oh, I can do an upper sweep. Oh, that's cool. So instead of throwing them at the screen, you can just throw them upwards. Yeah, like that. I'll just do that to everybody. I'll knock them out in one shot. Literally. Fuck. And shuriken sure is difficult. Oh, we can jump at you too. All right. Whoop. Ow. Listen, guys. I've never played 3, just like I never played 2 before. So this is a treat for me. It's all new. What? Hey guys, woo! Did I just wipe my eyes off? Oh, you know I'm going with Donnie. Okay, so this is like the fourth one, where you can, when you get knocked out, you actually have a choice if you want to stay with the same turtle, or you can go for a different one. That's kind of cool. My eyes! Hey, stop throwing sand in my eyes, this isn't funny! This is funny! Actually, it's kind of funny, but you know... Oh! Oh, it's a stage. I thought it was a wall. Key West. Beach! 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 Ah! I'm just gonna miss all. Like an idiot. Each one has their own kind of attack pattern and style. I'm not doing so good, guys. Ah. Get out of my face! You know I'm going with Donnie. I know there. I'm going with Donatello. Holy snap. What happened to the boardwalk? I hope nobody purchased this boardwalk for $500. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at Bebop. Bebop. Oh. Come on, man. I don't want to get kicked now. Man, move it. Oh, you got a harpoon. Instead of a gun, you went to a harpoon. We're on the beach. Ow! God, you are a lot more bitchy than I last previous iterations of yourself. Stop it! You're also a lot more accurate. Ow! I'm swinging in for the fences. I don't care if I get hit. It's all just experimental. Oh, he's flashing. Oh, Donnie! Donnie, come back! Oh! Oh! Alright, so I wonder what the score needs to be to get an extra life in these ones. Son of a... That's bullshit. He's almost down. See by his color. There we go. Ah, it's probably like 50,000 or 100,000. Nice. Push button. Scene 2. Cowabunga, dudes! Let's ride the way back to Manhattan. We have to. Oh, I love boarding ones. Who doesn't love boarding levels? Come on, boys. Hey, off the board, off the board, off the board. Who authorized you? Do you have your board riding license? I don't think you do. Ah! Hey, that is not how you ride a surfboard, my dudes. Ow. Oh! Oh! That's the new version of the jump smack. Oh, that's so much cooler. Ow. Ow, again. And again, it's an instant KO on it. Oh, what are those things? I'm just happy I figured that out because I was wondering if there was a ability to do that on this one. Oh my god. Oh, they're all over the place. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it, dude. Ah, game over. 70,900. Continue. Now that I know that secret. Just spam it, you know? Whoops. Son of a... How did I get knocked out? How did I get knocked out though? I don't remember getting really hit. Hardly at all. I went this way. And I got smacked on that part, but I did a little late. 10,000. Ah. Then I decided to just not with infinite lives, so... Oh, wait. It does health damage to me. Oh. I didn't even pay attention to that, dummy. I take health damage every time I do that move. Oh, I'm just an idiot, guys. That's not fair. I couldn't see you. I can't see you off screen. Oh, yeah. 42,000. I can't destroy those things either. Oh, can I? Maybe I can. Hold on. Nope, I can't. Maybe? Oh, I can hit them. Technically. I don't think they like me hitting it though. Ah, there we go. Well, I kind of stood right into that one. Trying to destroy you, damn it. Get off my back. Off my back. Get off my back. Oh, you little jerk. What? I didn't mean to go into it. Of course, that'd be fun. Great. close to the 50,000. There we go. That's more like it. Ow. Oh, jeez. You can fall off the submarine back into the water. They've gone as fast as count himself. Hey. I'm about to go down, guys. I'm about to go down for the last time. Okay. In fact, I'm doing this without infinite lives. I could have done infinite lives, but I chose not to. Yeah. That's one thing I like about Donnie. You got that distance, you know? So you kind of stand back a little bit without having to worry so much about all that. Oh, snap. Sugar honey iced tea. This one I want. Jerk. I want it right here. What? How did it hit me? I was farther than... I guess I'm still within range of it. It sounds like I'm hammering something, doesn't it? Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. Obviously. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh my gosh. Give me points. Oh, come on. That's dumb. They land on me and I get hit. I wish I could throw them off the ship, you know. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. Okay. I was like, what? I can't throw him, but I can if I can. What happened? Hold on. I'm sitting here smacking him and he's not getting hurt. What was that nonsense, game? Hey, listen, come here, man. I just need to smack you again. There you go. Oh, jeez. This guy don't look friendly. Ooh! Oh! He's gonna be one of those constant rampaging guys. Oh shit. Okay. That's okay. First time I went down. This time. Oh jeez. Oh, is that all he does is just rampage? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, they don't go any way. Yeah, okay, so when he's doing that little movie thing, he's not punching, he's just getting ready for a... Oh, that's an attacker, though. That's an attack. That's an... Come here, you jerk! Come here, you jerk! Come here, you jerk! Oh, shit, he still has it. Oh, I didn't think about that. We're sacrificing health to do the little trick. No, brother. Oh! Good job, Donnie. Bum, 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 ba-na-na. You can't see me if I'm dancing around here. Hey. Woo! I got an extra life! Got enough points for an extra. See me. Watch your step along the bridge of danger. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. I love the precarious levels, don't you? Too bad you can't. Wait, can I throw them out? Can I throw them off if I can. Oh, this is gonna be great. As long as it. Oh, that's not gonna be great. Alright, if I can just face the right direction. No, not that way. Oh, no, that works. Oh, you guys. The clay guys or whatever, right? I know, I gotta like jump and dodge and get out of the way and all that, yeah. It's more fun just swing and take it. Right, swing and take it, you know? Hey, get back here. Jerk. Oh! That's not fair! That's not fair! You son of a bitch. Are you done? Cheap ass. There we go. No, you know what? I'm continually going. I thought for some reason this was I was able to throw him off. Ow. Oh god, they got bazookas. Oh, those aren't bazookas, those are steel. What do you call those things? Support beams or whatever. Oh! I know there's a technical name for them and I can't think of it right now. Not girders. No. Oh my god, it's that turtle again. It's the evil Leonardo turtle thingy. He's facing the first one. Oh, I can hit it while it's rolling too, that's good. Oh, listen here, jerk. Listen here, jerk. Listen here, jerk. Which one of us is gonna get him out first? It's a fight of stamina. And I got continues. I've got retries. Come here. I win. Pizza. Would have been helpful before that, but that's alright. Is this gonna be the boss? Or was that was the mid boss, wasn't it? That was a mid boss. Remember, we got a lot of those in the first game. Alright. Who wants to go in first? Oh, I guess I just threw you into him, huh? Listen, pal, buddy, amigo, comrade. You could just let me throw you out, man. Just let me throw you out, and everything will be good, you know? Don't have to worry about it. It'll hurt for like a second. Ooh, two people riding balls. I don't think so. I almost got caught by this man. 88,800 points. Son of a bitch. Why didn't you swing upward on it? Donnie! Donnie! Mr. Philly! Alright, come on. Ugh, I got crushed, guys! I got smushed. Oh, you're not in the vehicle, you're just outside the vehicle. And you have a cheap-ass little swingy ball thing on your head. Looks really weird, man. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, come on. Ow, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Listen, you know, if you use your head for other things besides violence, the way that you do for fighting, you know, you be pretty smart. As I say, a punk is always a punk. Oh! I thought you smack some sense into him. Damn it. No, why did you go for the upper slide? Oh my god. Not that hard, I'm just failing. I'm failing at hitting him the way I want to hit him too. A lot of times. Oh my god. I see that shit like that when I go into it. I was swinging. Oh my god. Screw it. Screw it. I'm going all balls to the walls. All in, all out, all in, all out. Alright, come on. Don't do that, man. I don't want your ball. There's a lot of balls going on here, man. Cannonballs, chain balls. Lots of balls. Oh my god, that is horse crap and a half. That is horse crap and a half. See, that's right there, like, no, before he swings, dummy. Oh, he's all cut up black. See, he's almost dead, man. Son of a bitch. I'm so close to 100,000, man. I just want my extra life. Son of a... Son of a bitch. That is so... Fuck you. See that? Right. Why did that hurt me all of a sudden? But the other times I did it, it was fine. Oh, I put it in too early. You can do it like that, yeah. So, you know, if I could have just kept that up the whole time, I'd have been fine. The secret! Shit, there's always a secret. There's always a secret to it. Thank God I got that extra life. Scene 3 clear. Scene 4. New York has been destroyed. Meanwhile, Manhattan is suspended in the sky. Oh my. Go ahead and save it real quick. This one's not bad, but it's also kind of difficult slightly. Alright, let's see what we got for this. Dude, where's my city? Alright, developer special message. Into the famous Konami code. That's up, up, down, down, left, left, right, BA, start. That's the title of the Japanese version. And you'll get a special message from the developers thanking you for buying the game. Aw, shucks. Only in the Japanese version. That's kind of cool, though. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja option. In the US version, hit up, up, down, down, left, right, B, start for the options menu, which lets you set the difficulty. Oh. Lives, stage, and access the sound test mode. The same code in the Japanese version will enable stage select. 5 continues. Put in the Konami code backwards. A, B, right, down, down, up, up. To get 5 continues instead of 3 in the Japanese version. Righteous. Hey, you know how tubular turbo attacks? What A and B together drain your health? Well, they'll never reduce it to 0, and you're invincible when you use them. So if you're in danger, don't hesitate to use them often. Okay, flip your lid. Look, we know everybody loves jump kicks, but if you haven't tried the jab and toss, you're missing out. Press down and B simultaneously to flip enemies over and do massive damage. Totally sweet, bro. Donnie's do's and don'ts. Don't walk up to an enemy head on. You'll likely right into attack. Do approach from the diagonal, which is much safer. Oh. Sure, check out the Turtles' lair. Deep inside their sewer hideout, the fearsome foursome have stashed away tons of exclusive stuff all about these games. See the original boxes, read the manuals, even check out never before seen behind the scenes document. Interesting. Where's the turtle lair? I gotta back up again, right? Turtle's lair. Let's check this out. Search. Game box. Game box is the manual right here. Game box. Game manuals. Woo! Alright, Japanese. Arcade US. Oh, it's Geki Kame Ninja Den, and then it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Huh. Look at this. Show controls. Oh, show captain, show tag. Batty boys are here. How to party till you drop. They bring Guru's company. Home of the Blues. They just learned the evil awaits Shredder, picking their party back how to begin. How to be alive. There are over 700 pain-packing party monsters. Whew. Leonardo's the head honcho. He enjoys giving splitting headaches with his katana blades. Raphael's weapon of choice is a bad attitude and a dual-sided dagger. Michelangelo. When he's not cracking jokes, he's cracking heads with his mind-numbing nunchucks. And Dontel, the brains of the outfit. Call him Computer Beacon, you'll be eating oak from his bow. The Mutant movie stars. No, the Turtles agent didn't force them to appear on a sappy game show. This is your Flex Turtle. The screens of the crime. Well, it looks like... Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Oh, pan over here. April's Hot, Midtown Loft. We got through that one. 10 Square, like usual. Soho Sewer. Wait, I'm on like a... Am I in the Manhattan area? What? All the world famous spiders in Madison Square. No, parking garage. Snowy Central Park. What? What? Am I missing something here? How far have I really gotten? Treat your Ultra Games cassette carefully. This Ultra Games cassette is a precision-crafted device with complex electronic circuitry, and subjecting it to undue shock or extremes in temperatures. Never attempt to open or dismantle the cassette. Do not touch the terminal leads or allow them to come into contact with water, or the game circuitry will be damaged. Always make sure your computer is switched off when inserting the cassette or removing it from the computer. Do not use front or rear projection TV. Do not use a front or rear projection television with your Nintendo in your NES and NES games. Your projection television screen may be permanently damaged if video games with stationary scenes or patterns are displayed in your projection television. Similar damage may occur if you place a video game on hold or pause. If you use your projection television with NES games, Nintendo will not be liable for any damages. The situation is not caused by a defect in a NES or NES games. Other fixed or repetitive images may cause similar damage to a projection television. Please check your TV. I keep yawning. The cold air makes me yawn. Please contact your TV manufacturer or other information. For further information. I love the little tidbits and stuff. Oh, right. Oh, I'm stupid. I was looking at the second game manual. Third game manual. Or in Japan it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Manhattan Project. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh god, for a second there I thought she was still holding the camera. Okay, so how to start hanging with the dudes. Okay, this is what I was wondering about. Enter your game pack into the NES and turn it on. Press the start button and you'll be at the player select screen. Press the select button and choose one turtle, two turtles A or two turtles B. In two turtles A mode, you can begin the Geek Gang simultaneously with a partner, but be careful not to accidentally ninja chop your comrade because you can inflict damage on it. Okay, so the other ones you don't. Could be you travel the team also, but your attacks won't cause damage to your partner. Okay. Well, of course I would choose B. Pulling out the turtle switch order once you beat the volley pizza, that pizza-inspired injury of yours, bogus. You'll see the word select on your indicator, choose control pad, yeah. Turtle points, turtle win action, turtle lives, and energy. Alright, let's see. Smooth moves. So attack, flying flip kick jump, flying ninja kick, with the mid jump. Jab and toss, control it down. Okay, get loose. If you get bitten by a mouse or your arms get pinned by a foot soldier, you get free by tapping. Oh, any button rapidly. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was going to be like some kind of secret. Okay, so these are the turbo attack moves. The one I was using for Donatello was the knockout roll. Still the brains of the operation. Donatello has figured out a way to make the enemies look like a league of bowling pins. Alright, Leonardo Psycho Swordspan. The big kahuna of the bunch has come up with a new use for his katana blades after observing his blender one day. Michelangelo's kangaroo kick. Luckily, our fun-loving friend has found time to put down his pizza and nunchakus to learn his powerful stomp. Raphael's power drill attack. Always a hothead, Raph has found a way to put it to good use by becoming a spinning, head-first battering ram. And, as always, he's got the dual side daggers. Alright, so. Digging the scene. So, Slaughterdale Beach. Typhoon Tidal. The Typhoon Tidal Pool. The Brooklyn Bridge is falling down, which is the one I was just doing. Welcome to the jungle! Always ride the subway platform. Never let your guard down for a second or you'll be street slime. Alright, so... See, I remember beating guys with those on there. I may have, I think I stopped right near, so somewhere in between Welcome to the Jungle and the Sewer Pipe Nightmare. So we're going to be in the sewers, the Technodrome, Vertigo, Point Tower, Crank Spaceship. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm about halfway through the game right now. That's not that bad. That's Bebop. Oh, there's a ground chuck, so that's the one I was fighting. Slash, that's the evil turtle. There's Dirtbag, which is great. Toka and Razor are in here. Sweet! Crane, Shredder, Motherhead. And we got Foot Soldier, Mouser, Rocksteady, of course. Wait, was I calling Rocksteady Bebop this whole time? Whoopsie. Stone Soldier. Oh well, they're pretty much, they're both boneheads, so it doesn't matter. Treat your Konami cat. Game cat carefully. MCT regulations. Alright. What's the game box? You can actually look at the game boxes and stuff. They're all folded up. Oh, they're all folded up and flattened out, so it's like somebody took and literally just took a picture of them and rendered them into the game. That's actually really cool. Tournament Fighters. Fall of the Foot Clan. Game Boy. Back from the sewers. Game Boy. Radical Rescue. Oh, that's the one right there that I remember the best. Turtles in Time, the original Super Nintendo game cover. Ah, yes, that right there, classic Super Nintendo. With the Japanese Turtle in Time. Who are the best fighters? Super Nintendo, Mutant Warriors. Hyperstone Ice for Genesis. Tournament Fighters for Genesis. We're back to the beginning, right? Yeah. Interesting. Ads and catalogs, magazine advertisements, catalogs, and media kits. And we'd like to shed a little light on our upcoming hits. Out into a sewer. Four computer hackers are about to raid your disk drive. That's the original. That looks like the original. That is the original. The next time you're bored, twiddle your thumbs. Oh my gosh. Look at that old game pack. With the classic the little left, right, up, down buttons that are all round and bulgy like that. That used to be a thing in older games. Pop your knuckles and fire up your fingers because Konami is coming at you with 6 awesome new handheld video games. Based on your favorite arcade and home video kits, these boredom busters are packed with action. And they're portable, so you can slam dunk a basketball in a car like the Teenage Mutant Turtles out to lunch. Or launch a heat-seeking missile from your grandma's condo. I love the... Whoa. I love how... There's something about this, guys. I can't quite tell. Something just doesn't quite seem to fit. I don't know what it possibly could be. All the turtles are all animated, and you got live action April O'Neil. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I couldn't help it. That just tickled me too. Alright. See, at least that one, like, April's animated April, like 80s April. I don't... Why they decide one of those they were just gonna, like, put realistic... Well, I mean, it is the 80s. Alright. What is this? Konami wishes to thank AMOA and its membership for voting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990's most played video game. Dedicated. Nice! We thank you for your vote of confidence and greatly appreciate your patronage and look forward to serving you in the future. Now shipping Punk Shot, Kit, and Overdrive. Konami Inc. Oh shit. Another one? Konami wishes to thank AMOA and its membership for voting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1991 most played video game. Dedicated for the second year in a row. Coming soon. They'll be back. Wow. That's cool. They've mutated again. Look at this guy. Look at classic 80s advertising. Classic 80s advertising. Now, I want. It's got like a little bit of ooze. Alright, no, I was gonna say, I would love to see. Okay, so I don't know if they ever sold that one. This one right here, but could you imagine if somebody owned the ooze covered arcade system, or the original ooze covered arcade system? I bet that'd be worth a lot of money. Wait, what is that artist? Oh, I can't think of the name. Oh, Ranma 1.5? Is that from Ranma 1.5? That art style is Ranma 1.5. If I've ever seen it. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Totally new adventure, dudes! Turtles in time! Are those just plushies? Those are plushies. Those are plushies. Kit or dedicated. 1 to 4 players. Buy-in and continuation features. Horizontal monitor. Players' controls are 8-way joystick. Buttons. Jump. Attack. Now unavailable. Factory authorized kits. Contact your local Konami distributor. Konami. It's all new. Game Boy at work. Get your mind back in the gutter. Oh man. So let's take a new step to fight crime. Oh, there's the Manhattan Project one. The inspiration for Donatello's devastating attack move came to him while at late night pizza bowling for a pizza party. Now he enjoys striking with his gnarly knockout rolls. Spare no one, Don. Turtles always told Michelangelo that his smelly feet were lethal weapons, so he put them to use with an awesome kangaroo kick that knocks foot soldiers silly. God, I can't speak. If I could just, like, word for a second. Splinter taught Leonardo that the best defense is a sharp offense, so we'll learn to get the edge with a cycle. Get the edge, get it? With a cyclone sword spin that slices shredder soldiers down to size. Now, in the game booklet, it said he learned it while using a blender. Raphael decided to start using his head when he fought, so after a year of grueling training, he is hardcore headbutting down to a science with power drill attack. This little tidbit right here. Manhattan's crime rate is up 2,000 feet to be exact, because Shredder has ripped the island from the face of the earth. Oh my god, man. Splinter has taught the Turtles the most excellent new moves that'll have Shredder's and Mob babbling for weeks. And for the first time ever, You can practice your new ninja welfare on each other in the two-player mode as you face a two-player mode as you face a never-before-seen 8-level test of turtle power for your neck. Battle for survival on surfboards, battleships, blimps, star destroyers, and in the seediest parts of Manhattan. Gross. Where even a respectable reptile wouldn't wander. Fortunately, when the going gets tough, you can change turtles in the heat of combat, just like the tastiest of tag teams. It'll take all the Fab Four to shred a slew of slugs like Leatherhead, Razor, Ground Chuck, and Toka. So team up with Turtles and stop Shredder from holding up 3 million dudes and dudettes. A lot of dudes and dudettes. Once again, Konami leads the way into new territory. It's all pixelated, and now it's... That's cool. Konami is now making video games twice as memorable. Super Nintendo is ready to arrive. But we've already jumped ahead from 8 to 16-bit technology by creating 3 unbelievable thrillers, Castlevania 4, Gradius 3, and The Legend of Mystical Ninja. A triple play that will send graphic realism, as well as your sales, to new plateau. Yeah, you like the shameless plugs there? If we sound confident, it's because we are. Our drive to supply you with superior NES games is the same drive that propels us to the forefront of the Super Nintendo video industry. We also house the largest, most extensive R&D group, enabling us to effectively back-hit license with great games. So, while we are the largest third-party supplier in the video game industry, when it comes to capitalizing on new opportunities, we play anything but games. Guess who's coming to the Super Nintendo? Turtles are in for the time of their lives. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow, wow, wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that art. I wish I could pan a little bit faster, but I can't, unfortunately. Got Turtles in Time. You got Michelangelo clocking Leo in the face. He's looking like, kind of like an old man now. Donnie hoverboarding, smacking guys out of the way. Leo chucking some dudes. Raphael getting ready to attack a foot plant on a pterodactyl. Oh, I wonder if this says anything about a beam. Oh, it does. Shredder's Matrix Translocation Beam. Oh, not what I was thinking it was. Sends you all over history's half acre, including the swashbuckling days of pirates. In this case, it's Bebop and Rocksteady wearing the tights and earrings. So there's like little boards that come up and smack you in the face when you go there. I'm excited to get to Turtles in Time. I don't know if I've said that enough. Look at new for your Super Nintendo, new for your Super Nintendo, new for your... Oh yeah. Look at that. You gotta advertise all of our other games too. Castlevania, there's Fall of Bookland, the arcade game, Alien Rebels, the Turtles back in the sewers. Advertisements, baby. Advertisements. Turn on the power! Now you can hook the Turtles into your Super Genesis. Or Super Genesis, Sega Genesis. My god, some of these advertisements from the 80s are just incredible. It looks like Hyperstone Heist. Never played that one. But it kind of looks like Turtles in Time too. In fact, it looks exactly like the Turtle in Time. Like the sewer here, Leatherhead, that looks like Turtles in Time. This place right here with the garbage and truck also looks like Turtles in Time. And this also looks like Turtles in Time. You guys didn't just reskin a game and call it something else, did you? The Fearless Force are back. Shredder has taken control of the mysterious Hyperstone and miniaturized New York City. Can our heroes defeat him again? Can they persevere the rights of citizens' freedom, democracy, and on-time pizza delivery? Konami cred. I don't want to read those. I'm more interested in this. Good, clean, ambitious fun. Sega. Oh, so it's the Sega. It might have been the Sega version of it. Sega Drive. Sega Pro, 87%. Turtles really is a visually stunning game. Megatech, 87%. Turn of the Shredder. What do they call it in Japan? The Turtles wouldn't trade these adventures for all the slime in Hollywood. Get 'em now! Konami changing the face of fighting games forever. Tournament fighters. Go ahead. Pick a fight. God, these... The guy's fang is a little crooked. I'd like to point that. Sorry. 80 is advertisements! Wait, what did that say? From Michelangelo's Fantasy World to Donatello's futuristic city, the Turtles transcend time to another dimension in this the ultimate computational fighting game. God, for a second there, I was going to say, so we have to blame Michelangelo for this because he's the one that... I would like to point out how many Raphael... Oh, that's... I guess that's... Raphael... That's Donatello. Raphael Donatello. How many times they appear in like an ad though, you know? Okay, we are... Can we? Oh, we're back in the 20... God, I'm stupid. I'm like, didn't we already go past this? Yes, we did. Konami just took your favorite series... Wait, well, what? Konami just took your favorite shows off TV. Yeah, put them in the Game Boy. Game Boy! Radical Rescue! Catalogs and media, okay. Okay. Check out our new, ultra challenging, ultra exciting, ultra game! Konami's new computer games cure terminal boredom. Oh yeah, look at that! Turtles next to Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Available early 1989. That's cool. Alright. What the? A message from a boss character. What is going on in here? Ultra Nintendo software. Kids are already waiting in line to play this new shell game. Snake's Revenge. Snake's Revenge. Followed, of course, by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because they go side by side like cookies and cream. I'll let you guess which one's the cookies and which one's the cream. Alright. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Shredder's got a new recipe for turtle soup. Okay. Oh, no! Wait, I gotta read that. That looks funny. After stewing over being shell-shocked twice, Shredder and his troop of Taekwondo Terminators are back again with a wicked taste for turtle. America's favorite lean green fighting machines will need their best saber swing ever to overcome these vengeful villains. The newest and wildest, escapists yet take from jet surfboards in Florida through sewers and subway stations on a blimp inside Technodrome and aboard a spaceship. April O'Neil and the entire city of Manhattan are in grave peril. So grab your size sword and hit the trail before Shredder has you in his clutches. Available winter 1991. The Turtles are in for the time of their lives. Sorry, excuse me. I had a moment. The second Tasty Turtle coin-op game has just blasted onto the Super NES scene. To prepare for the toughest shred heads you've ever seen, try the Versus mode, a turtle-on-turtle combat arena that finally proves who's the mightiest mutant of all. Shredder's got all the time in the world to tangle with the Turtles, literally. They're trapped in 4 battle zones and 6 bodacious time warps that hurl them through prehistoric, pirate, medieval, western, and futuristic stages. The Mondo graphics are most excellent, With humongoso. With humongoso. Humongoso. I don't know how to say humongoso. Turtles in wicked 3D action. You've read history in class? Now it's time to rewrite it. The Super Famicom. For Japan. This is great. Comic books! Oh. But can we actually 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 11. Guys, we can read the original comics they're based off of. Oh, that's so cool. I heard this one was pretty brutal, though. I heard it was really brutal. The Nestmaster. Can you read the comics? I can. Yes, actually, I could read the comics. I like how it's the front cover, the inside cover, the... Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're gonna actually be able to read the comics. It looks like it's just advertisements. Oh man, I was hoping we could actually read the comics. Sorry, Nestmaster, it's not gonna let us read the comics. We can just look at the artworks for the comics. Sad day. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is nice. I was kind of hoping we could read it, but I mean, based on the graphical nature of the original comic book, I would say they probably played it safe. It'd be a great time if you read. It would be great that you could read the comic. Yeah, see, and now, if I was going to read the comics, I probably would have dedicated an entire stream to reading the comics, just because I know it would take a hot minute, and I would have loved to have been able to read them. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to allow us to do so. Sad day for us. Alright, but at least we can enjoy the artwork. Oh, who got that? A Kung Fu Master with a dragon? Okay, I'm not gonna quit. Okay, I guess that's his ability. People he's trying to protect. What's going on with Raphael? It doesn't look good. That don't look good. Oh. I do like the artwork though. Artwork's really cool. Oh, that's cool. That's really pretty. Like, even Raphael, like the artwork. Wait. Is that's right? No. Oh, right, the original Ninja Turtles. I forget. The original Ninja Turtles all had the same color bandana. So the only way you could tell them apart is by their weapons. So Raphael right there. Donatello in the background. It looks like that's Leo, but I don't see Mikey. Oh, no, never mind. I see Mikey. He's floating right there in the corner. But yeah, no, even the art style, I was going to say, that was drawn for the Turtles mixes in really, really, really well with the comic panel. Oh, that's pretty. I like that transition. 31 to 40. Wow, the artwork for these guys is just simply, whoa. Okay, going to the next one on that one. Whoa. What the hell did... No, back. Book 35, March 1991. What? They look evil! They all look evil! Look like a bunch of warlords! Wait. There's one injured. Is that Raphael again? Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought their chess pieces revealed who they were, but it doesn't. Okay. Alright. Well, next one, I guess. There are a bunch of hulking turtles. Alright, cool. Oh, there they are. Raphael right there. Michelangelo hiding in the background. Donatello second. And Leo, of course, is the leader, so he can fly it. Oh my god. Okay. So I don't know if y'all ever watched Cow and Chicken as a kid growing up. But this text right here, this artwork right here, I don't know so much about that right there, but this has Cow and Chicken vibes written all over it. Oh yeah, no, that says Cow and Chicken vibes all over it. I wonder if the artist of Cow and Chicken did a panel for it. That'd be kind of cool. 41 out of 50. Expand it. He's all like, he looks like he's got his foot smacking right into him. And then we got Splinter with a tuxedo and top hat, floating, looking like he's doing the tri-beam. I don't know, man. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. That's creepy, but cool. Oh, that's pretty. What the fuck? Alright. Wait a minute. Who that? Who that? I don't know. Leatherhead! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's got blood on it. That's cool. That's really cool. Casey Jones. Got some Casey going on. Alright, last set of them for this one. So remember, these are all just different covers and artworks for the original Ninja Turtle stuff. Like the original comics and stuff like this. This is Raphael. Did they put a... Oh wait, no. Never mind, that's right. It may not be Raphael. Because they all have the same mask, but it could be Raphael. Raiden? Looks like Raiden, but with like that. Not Shredder, is it? Like I did. They all did. Oh. They all did. Alright. Yeah, see, this is for the Adventures 2011, Turtles in Time, the actual comic series, Ultimate, the Universe, you know, Urban Legends. So we went back to the original, all red. Kind of cool. It's nice to go back and check out some of the history for this, you know. There's animated shows, TV, I wonder what this is. Season 1, I was gonna say probably just pictures of the original season. Now this is the television show I grew up with as a kid. And as cheesy as it can be sometimes, there's just something about it. It's classic, it's nostalgic. You know, the character models represent like a nicer thing. Oh my god, it's the Toads. It's the frickin' Toads. It's not the Fighting Toads. Not that video game series. No, it's the Fighting Toads, I believe, that in the newest game, Shredder's Revenge. Their posters, their cardboard things are set up all the time. You collect them. You actually meet them and get it. They give, oh yeah, one of the endings they give them, all the endings they give them props for saving the city. That's crazy. Oh yeah, April O'Neil in her animalistic form, she's kind of changing into a tiger. Okay. Alright. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, like you can see that the artwork changed right here. So season 7 is still kind of light and cute. Season 8, dark and gritty. And then it lasted for 3 more seasons. So, I heard that when it went to the darker, grittier side, that it didn't quite hit the same. But it did set up the tone for 2003 Ninja Turtles. As you can see, all dark and gritty. And then, of course, 2012 Ninja Turtles, which is still running on television to this day. The Rise of the Ninja Turtles, which I haven't seen. Looks a little weird doing 3's thing, but I heard the intro music to that show was actually pretty cool. Go ahead and let me know, which one was your favorite animated show if you love watching them. Like, for me, it would probably be, like, I like these version too, and I like this version too. Like, they're all really cute. Like, all three of these. Like I said, I haven't watched this one, so I don't know much about it, so I can't give my opinion on it, but I think all three of these are pretty dang cool. So, if you have a favorite, please let me know if you want, down in the comments. Behind the scenes, style guide excerpts. Ooh, what are these? Red number 23, red 32, red 32, white. Oh, right! The thing you can color. I remember that, because me and my brother had that, and I actually colored it. I actually went through and like tried to color it with marker. As a kid, I remember this insert. To this day, I've never forgotten about this insert. I'm so glad they threw that in there. That's really cool. That one I never did. That one I never did. A lot of these I never got. It was just mainly the first part of it. April O'Neil. Like, obviously we know jumpsuit, yellow hair, like a reddish orange, peach colored skin. Typical stuff. Bebop, ground chuck. But I'm pretty sure the colors were like the numbers were indicated by the color that was used, kind of thing. Document, concept document, and whoa, whoa. Look at all artworks and styles that they use to figure out. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. And they really went all out. Thank you, Limited Run Games, for like going above and beyond. Gamepad, start, the arrow stuff. Oh my gosh. Dude, I could go through that all the way, but enemy designs, design documents again. Follow the Foot Clan Game Boy, Nintendo, Game Boy, Nintendo, Turn Time, Super Nintendo 4, animation design. Okay. You see, you got approved right there with the red mark. AC Colors comic. So these are the actual approved documents for the animations. 85 documents. The enemy, 45 documents. Bosses, objects, concept document. Whoa. It's all this. Whoa. Oh, dude. Oh, Cat Blue, Sewer Surfing. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gameplay docs, instruction manual drafts, and storyboards. Tournament fighter stuff. Oh, this is so cool. Music. Turtles in Time. Super Nintendo version. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. Yeah, that's what I grew up listening to as a kid. Oh my gosh. Shell shock. Cowabunga. Here we go. I like how it works. Okay. I don't want to get in trouble for just going through and playing nothing but music, but man. Strategy guys. Also, this is the first one. Original Arcade Smash. Bring several friends because 4 players can team up to rescue April O'Neil and give the Foot Clan a much-deserved pounding. No quarters required, dudes. Oh wow. Released in America first in 1989 and then Japan in 1990. Wow, that's crazy. Rocksteady is Mondo fast as a draw. With that machine gun, bro, if you jump at him, he might shoot you out of the air. No turning flat. Stay grounded. Mouser Master. How many masters does Baxter Stockman have in that machine? Anyway, they just keep coming. Fortunately, he'll never throw out more than 6 at a time. Leave the clone alone. I'm seeing double. 2 shredders, one of them's a clone. And you can beat up clones all day and never finish the fight. The first one to lose his helmet is a doppelganger, dude. Ignore him and focus on the bona fide metal mouth. Well, yeah. One loses his helmet is a doppelganger. Got it. Commandment 1. If one turtle's about to die, he gets the za. Commandment 2. If both turtles badly need the pizza, the one with the lowest number of lives is in reserve should take it, obviously. Commandment number 3. If neither turtle really needs the pizza, try to leave it on the screen until the battle is done. Of course. Commandment number 4. In case of a tie, the pizza goes to whatever player is currently stuck using the sticky off-brand controller. Okay, not gonna lie. I had one of those. Not for the Nintendo, but for the Super Nintendo. Oh, look, commandment number 5. If a player breaks one of the above commandments, the aggrieved player may choose to immediately administer justice in the form of one wet willy. A mouth-watering pizza. I can already taste the anchovies, the pepperoni, the hot fudge. But wait a minute, there's only one pizza. And I'm out here fighting with my bros. Who gets the pizza? In a case like this, you gotta follow the pizza commandments. Clipstick from the Cowabunga Collection. You can save and load your progress in each game anywhere you want. Load your game as many times as you like. Try again. Wait some more. Change page. Turtles in Time. Unreleased in Japan. Was this the arcade version? This time traveling 4-player arcade, expand my guesses. The turtles will be the prehistoric time, blah blah blah. The far future year of 2020. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that. It didn't look like that. We'll all be riding hovering skateboards and down electric highways. God, I wish. Unlike the console version, yeah, the arcade version's fight at the end of the sewer surfing is a time bonus game. So this is the arcade version. It was never released in arcade for... That's weird. But you don't actually need to wipe out any of the pizza monsters to keep going. Give peace a chance. That's true. Mikey's Musings. Where no turtles gone before. AD 2100. There are kids playing these games right now who are going to be alive in the year AD 2100. Makes you think. Really? 1991 to 2100? I don't know. I mean, maybe. You might be right, Mikey. Alright. The arcade game has turquoise foot soldiers who wield bows and arrows. The shots can come from off-screen and leave behind dangerous fires, to be sure. So be sure to watch your six when they're around. Cryptic, you do not need to insert any quarters into your game console to play the TMNT arcade game. In fact, definitely do not do that. They are set to free play, like the arcade of your dreams. Baby Turtle time. Oh my god, the Baby Turtles. The Shredder's back, and he's ready to eat all your quarters. When old Tin Head floats in the air, he's getting ready to shoot a beam that will instantly transmogrify you into a regular turtle. Close the air. Stop making me on, sorry. Transmogrify you into a regular turtle again. That means no more ninja, no more pizza, no more alive. Don't get zapped back to baby down. That is hilarious. Now, haha, this is the Super Nintendo version because the Turtles 4 Turtles time. So it looks like the original release date for this one for consoles was July 24th for Japan, but August of 1992 for America, but it doesn't give us an actual thing. I never understood that, but the arcade sequel comes home to SNES, exclusive new levels and bosses that make the ultimate two-player version of the Turtles Voyage through time and space. So there's a pick a stage, any stage. Before you start a new game, jump into the enhancements menu. There you can choose to begin your game in any stage you want. Oh, cool. Secret song. Time for a deep cut. Enter the options menu, press the staff song in sound test. Press B, then press Y to hear a unique tone. 10 lives. Hungry for more turtle power? Hit the enhancements menu before you start a new game and turn on the extra live setting. Now into the in-game options menu and you'll be able to choose to start with 10 lives in return. Now, go forth and kick some butt. Take out Shredder's tank. You can't hit Shredder with normal attacks. I know how to do this one. You gotta throw him at him when he's in the tank. Do the catapult move by attacking an enemy, moving in close, and pressing attack again while they're stunned. You'll fling those foot right into the soldier's dumb face. On hard mode, all the foot soldiers have shields, so you'll have to stun them. Oh. With a dashing bulldozer attack before you can turn them. Oh. I did not know that. What's in the box? Scared to grab the box of hardened ox because the manual says using it will cost you an extra life? Don't worry. That tip's bogus. Eat it without fear. I mean, I assume you're eating it. Right? I always pick those things up. Regardless. Always. Back when I used to play them. Mikey and Mutant. I can't stop thinking about the horse. She's so beautiful, but you cannot pet her. You tried. Sorry. That is funny. Mikey's Musings. Mikey's Pro Pizza Move. First, eat half a pizza, then eat half what's left, then half that. Repeat. Presto, you'll never run out of pizza. Like me later. Heads up, dudes. Every secret code for this game needs to be entered on the title screen using controller 2. Don't try them with controller 1 and you'll get nothing but heart. What? What? But what if I don't have a controller 2? Well, I guess I'm going to never use it. Use final attack in story mode. Give yourself a fighting chance in story mode by unlocking the ultimate attack moves. Press up, left, down, right, X, Y, B, A, X, Y, B, A, X. Wait for the explosion sound and you're good to start smashing. Alright, well, that's a lot. Millennium Wave, Fierce Punch, Fierce Kick. When gauge is full. So then that's Raphael. Donatello, Michelangelo. Oh, you got Fire Dragon. Fierce Punch plus Fierce Kick when gauge is full. Special moves is Punch repeatedly, Spin Attack, Ground Claw. Cyber Shredder. Oscar. Ooh. Damn. Chrome Drone. Wingnut. Armagon. War. Rat King. Karai. She's goes Super Saiyan? Dark Thunder. Tips. Stemmed by a tricky bot. Not sure of the optimal strategy? Each and every game in the Cowabunga Collection has watch mode, which will let you view a playthrough of the game and jump in at any time to try it yourself. Donnie's do's and don'ts. Don't just mash the button when you initiate a whip it body slam move. Do time your button presses when the enemy smacks into the ground. This will let you slam them a few extra times. This also applies to turtles and time. Yep. When my brothers were partying, I studied the blade. I also studied the slide kick, which is why I am the only turtle in this game who can perform this ancient move by pressing down and A. Wow. Wow. Clip tip. If you want to play as the boss characters Triceratops, Karai, and Krang, you'll have to turn that on in this collection of hands. Don't try to jump over this tiny gap in area 3. Do walk over it and snag those missiles. Yeah. You made it. Quick tip, getting totaled by the Technodrome? Too many hits from a Fire Fiend? No problemo. Use the rewind feature and try again. Oh, I did. Several times. Mr. Invincibility. Oh, this is strategy guide. Where'd it go? Area 2. This is gonna give me the... I'm a bigger turtle. That's the whole layout of the map. Shows me where to go, what to do. Okay, the one I'm stuck on looks like... no. This one, right? Yeah. This one. JFK International Airport. Oh, I can't zoom in. But yeah, this is the one that I'm getting stuck on. Because I gotta try to figure out which sewer is which. And get to those sewers. 15. 15 up. 15. And then... wait. I went there. Oh, 16. That's what I'm looking for. 16. 15. 15. Alright. There's 16 up there. 16 brings you half a pizza, full pizza, okay, mission invincibility. And then 17. Right? get into 18 with giant mouse. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Oh wow, from like near the very end of the game. So that's area 4B, area 5 after you win that one, and then area 6, and that's it. Oh my goodness. So that one we've already seen, so I looked at it. Follow the Foot Clan. Back in the sewers. What a special tip. You're taking less damage. Okay. Get hit less. Oh, want a special tip for taking less damage? Get hit less. 10 chances to find secret. No. Secret, no. Secret number? This will go to him bonus areas. Find these area spots and you can play a life exploring minigame. Radical Rescue. Game Boy. Whoa. Cyber Shredder. That's crazy. There's so much to this game, dude. So much to this game. Alright, well, that's about it for the Turtle Layer stuff. I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. But thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, too. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It shows to their friends, family, loved ones, and anybody who think you might enjoy this. As always, guys, stay awesome, stay classy, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. I'll be back in just a few seconds.